All right. Welcome back to Trolls Toys. Figure reviews, toy hunts, unboxing and rankings, etc. All right. Welcome back to Trolls Toys for another unboxing and comparison video. And this week, we're going to be doing Action Force. Series 5, number 5 in the line, the Praetorian from Crimson Shadow Technologies, against number 6 from Series 5, the Elite Praetorian. So basically the standard Praetorian versus sort of the green variant. So that's what we're going to be doing, just to see which one we like better, right? So we'll get the Praetorian out of the package, 0505, the standard edition, and we'll see what we're working with. All right, so here's the Praetorian, number 5-05, Series 5, figure number 5 in the line, out of the package. And yeah, I gotta say, obviously I thought he looked pretty badass, hence why I own him. But coming straight out the package, starting out, as I love this figure stand. I just think that is amazing. I love the design on it, right? Just figured I would say that. He comes with shields, 2 of them, right? That we can display, a larger and a smaller. I don't even know what you'd call this. I'm gonna call it a damn light sword, for lack of a better term. I'm not quite sure what its technical name is. And then he's got 2 badass weapons, and we know the Valaverse weapons are way better than G.I. Joe, or at least in my opinion. So we got those 2. He comes with a variety of alternate hands, right? So he's got sort of this trigger finger hand, I guess you'd call it, or like where the thumbs up hand, and then he has shambles. So he has these where the thumb is sort of in the upward position. He has your more traditional, like, gripping style hands, I'd say, or maybe a little bit open but cupped hands. And then he has fisted hands. He also comes with these little, damn, I just dropped it, they're tiny. I can't even pick them up. Shambles. Little blast effects, which he has 4 of, like basically showing that he's taking damage. Right. We did also get from the Comic-Con, we picked him up an additional upgrade kit for him. For the Praetorian, I think it'll probably look better on him versus the Elite Praetorian with some blast effects and what have you. So we might dabble with that later. But we're just going to start out getting him equipped with all of his accoutrements. But I got to start right out the gate and say it's awesome that he's got the pegs for these shields, so they just peg into the figure and don't take up a hand. I really like that. So you could probably get him in some gnarly displays, and yet he's going to be protected, right? I guess we could put these wherever we want. So that's wicked cool. I really like that. All right, the next thing that's super badass is that this light sword, whatever the hell you'd call this, pegs into his forearms, either right or left, which is amazing. All right, so here we have the Praetorian with his energy sword, the large gun, right? We've got him with his shields taking bullets ricocheting off, which looks pretty nice. We got him on that kick-ass stand, which I really enjoy. And now we'll read the Praetorian's combat file for you. Shambles, right? Primary specialty, infantry. Secondary skills, electronic deception. Manufacturer location unknown. Rank affiliation, Crimson Shadow Battalion. The Praetorians are weaponized androids created by Crimson Shadow as a tactical evolution of the foot soldier. Each Praetorian possesses a neural engineered processing hub protected by linked carbon armor plating and equipped with specialized weaponry. Through their Aegis technology, Praetorians can generate solid light shells to deflect bullets and projectiles, and a focused photonic blade. The strength and dexterity of the Praetorians allow them to reload their weapons with frightening speed, reducing magazine shambles cycle time to almost 0. They never seem to stop firing. Praetorian forces are capable of multi-signal manipulation, sending out electronic emissions that confuse and cancel enemy transmissions. Praetorians cause panic on the battlefield simply by reputation. They move faster, fire longer, and simply do not stop. while Praetorians being available to order is a chilling concept. It's better than the possibility that they are all working together toward an unknown goal. So I got to say, the standard Praetorian, I'm a huge fan of, right? He also has this extra weapon, which I am not utilizing currently. And we talked about the 3 extra sets of hands. And we do have this extra battle pack, but we're going to move on to the Elite Praetorian for now. We'll come back and pimp this guy out at the end with some extra goodies. Shambles, damn it. I am such a rookie. I got to get something better in this light ring. I know, if I ever want to progress, but that's what I got for the time being. So we got to work with what we got. So the Elite Praetorian is Series 5, number 6. And he's basically just a color variant. He comes with all the same accoutrements, except for his shields are blue. His photonic sword is blue. Whereas his weapons are just straight black. Whereas the regular Praetorian had some red highlights on his weapons. The Elite Praetorians are just straight up black, right? He also comes with these 4 little ricochets, which I've lost one of those already, so we'll have to find it. It's somewhere in the floor at my feet. And he comes with the same 3 additional sets of hands that the regular Praetorian did. I would like to note that his figure stand is the same as the Praetorians, except for instead of the logo or insignia being in red, it is now blue, right? Which is also badass. I do like those stands a lot. Right, these go back to where they don't intermingle, like interlock with the other stands. It's sort of the older style stand, right? But still cool nonetheless. All right, the first half of their combat file is the same. The second half says, Elite Praetorians run on a different energy source than the core Praetorian units, utilizing Crimson Shadow's proprietary high-powered microwave tech. The elite Praetorians are capable of disrupting opposing electronic components, as well as being dangerous for human troops to even be near. Soldiers who have survived encounters with Elite Praetorians often suffer from violent headaches, vertigo, and damage to their nervous system. All right, so here we have the 2 next to each other. Elite Praetorian is the green, the core Praetorian is the black. And I gotta say, maybe a hot take. I think I'm supposed to like the Elite Praetorian better, but I don't think that I do. I think I'm more of a fan of the core Praetorian. I think they're both badass, but one's basically just a color variant of the other. I like the sort of the red outline on the weapons of the core Praetorian better. I do believe I like the blue light sword better, or photonic sword, whatever it's called, but we're gonna pimp out the core Praetorian with this extra weapons pack and see how he looks. So in the extra accessories pack, you get 2 more large shields, a small shield. We get this gun, but yet now it's silver, so we'll probably use that with the Elite Praetorian instead of the all black one. You get the other gun in silver as well. You get the pistol with silver trim that's been in the holster of both that I haven't even shown you. We get 4 magazines, additional magazines that are red. We get 3 more of these small sort of ricochet effects. And then we get another light sword or photonic sword or whatever the hell it's called. All right, really quick, we just switched out the all black weapon for the one with the silver trim from the accessories pack for the Elite Praetorian. I just like that better than the straight black weapon. Here we have the core Praetorian, double photonic sorted up. We switched out, I don't know if you can see it, the black magazines that were on his leg for the red. And we've got him protected from all sides. We were using all 5 pegs, right, for the shields, or the force field, I guess, that he emits is what this is supposed to be mimicking, right? So he's pretty badass, pretty well protected. I gotta say, these figures, I'm not disappointed by the Praetorians, the androids from Crimson Shadow Technologies. I do like I would recommend the extra accessory pack. I'm not usually big on extra accessory packs, but I think for the Praetorian, it does a lot of justice. If they make an extra accessory pack for the Elite Praetorian, I do not have it. Right? It might be a personal preference as to which one you prefer. But I'm leaning toward the core Praetorian, or our friend in black. Sorry for the poor camera work. As always, I'm a rookie still learning as we go. But as always, I truly appreciate you watching my videos. This has been Trolls Toys, and we'll see you soon.